broadcast. Now, this is about Operation Mahadev. Remember the operation that led to the elimination of Pahalgam terrorists. All three terrorists linked to the Pahalgam carnage have been neutralized in India's Op Mahadev. Now, we've accessed Pak IDs of 2 slain terrorists. In fact, the images are on your screens. The images of the duo, the terrorists, their Pakistani identity cards on your screens that Times Now has accessed. Remember, the Home Minister spoke about evidence, enough proof to nail Pak's role. He was in fact responding to a comment that was made by P. Chidambaram, a question that was asked by P. Chidambaram about Pakistan's role. He said, how are we so sure that Pakistan is behind all of this? Now, the Home Minister was responding to this inside the House when he said there is ample evidence to prove that the terrorists were Pakistanis, ample evidence to nail Pak's role. What you see on your screens, in fact, is a image of Pak identity card of the slain terrorists, one of them. Let me go across to my colleague Sohail, who's joining us in the broadcast with more details. More proof, in fact, evidence now in public domain that establishes Pakistan's role, that establishes the identity of the terrorists.
Well, exactly. The security forces have managed to recover one of the identity card of the terrorist who was killed in Operation Mahadev, and in fact confirming his nationality and his identity details, and it proves that he is from Pakistan, and in fact this ultimately proves the Pakistan's ultimate involvement in terror incidents that have taken place in Kashmir, particularly the one that in fact happened in Baisaram valley of Pahalgam. Now security forces have also recovered in fact Aadhaar cards which are said to be fake, and they are under investigation. That's also being investigated. The phones and communication devices that were recovered from the encounter spot from the terrorists have been also sent to National Technical Research Organization for retrieval of data, and more such basically proof is now going to come out, which will establish a link between the terrorists, the Pahalgam attack, and ultimately between the terror incidents or terror attack in Baisaram valley of Pahalgam with Pakistan. But this is in fact a big win for the security forces. One, they have eliminated all 3 terrorists involved in the Baisaram valley Pahalgam terror attack, and now the identity card of this one terrorist stands recovered, and in fact basically confirms his nationality, his in fact residence, and his identity.
All right. Thank you very much for getting us the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this. With that, we're slipping into a very short break.